to my video blog. Thanks for checking in. This is my very good friend Mary Ellen Clausen. This is the cafe at 407 and Ophelia's Place. And Mary Ellen's going to tell us, first of all, what Ophelia's Place is all about.
Well, Ophelia's Place is a support and service organization. We provide education outreach for families, individuals, the community, for people that have been impacted by eating disorders, disordered eating, body image issues. So we provide support to them, and we just recently opened up this great cafe.
Well, when you first opened, though, Ophelia's Place, I mean, you had no idea that you would go in this direction, right?
No.
And how did that come about? How did you decide to do that?
As far as the cafe piece of it goes, well, I think for the last 7 or 8 years we've been trying to figure out what a revenue stream is and how we can keep our doors open, because what we do, the support piece is a critical piece of the treatment process, and yet nobody really wants to pay for the support part of it. So we're trying to figure out how we can continue to keep our doors open, meet a need in the community, step in that gap that exists, and so what makes sense? So we thought, why not open up a cafe and then use that cafe as an opportunity to bring our vision to life. And our vision is all about empowering communities and individuals to redefine health and beauty.
So some people would say, Mary Ellen, you're doing an eating disorder thing and you're in a restaurant. I mean, it's not really a restaurant, but you have food here and things like that. How did that whole philosophy come about?
Well, because I think we need to bring it back to just the basics. Eating disorders isn't about the food, but yet the food is obviously a piece of it. And so learning to embrace that, learning to celebrate it, so that's a big part of it. I mean, it's the medicine that we need, it's the fuel that we need for our bodies. So what better place than, to kind of marry the two together.
So who came up with the concept of how you laid this place out? Because the place is, number one, it's gorgeous, it's really warm, it's inviting. There's people here, when I walked in the door, that are obviously very comfortable being here. It's not like you're walking into another restaurant where you're in, you eat, you get out. People are very comfortable just hanging out here. Who came up with the whole concept?
Well, I think it represents probably 20 or 30 cafes from across the country that we kind of picked and pulled from, but really it represents the community. Everybody here had a voice in it. We had a lot of people that had great ideas, so it's got a lot of imprint from a lot of different people.
Which is good. I mean, and that's obviously what you wanted. So the community has really embraced you, and
completely.
Have they?
Yeah.
Well, it's awesome. It's a great place. It's right in the heart of Liverpool. It's for a good cause, and it's our new favorite place, the Cafe at 407. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.